Morning. Okay, let's talk about this full moon. Hi, I'm Zoe Flowers. Why do I always do that? So, as you can see, I'm in a different environment. I'm in my apartment in Brooklyn. Um, I'm moving. I'm moving. The end of a 13-year cycle, which is right in line with the transits. And it's so interesting because the second longest, well, the third longest, I mean, the first longest place I lived was where I grew up. But I did live in Atlanta for 13 years, and now I'm in Brooklyn. I've been here for 13 years, loved it. But as some of you all know, my mom passed away in July, and I inherited her house. So that's where I'm going to be until I figure out next steps. Okay. Hence, concepts of a plan. Let's see for those of us who are, gosh, and as I think about it, as I listen to the voices, I realize and recognize that, and maybe a lot of tarot readers don't talk about this, but you know, we are a part of this frequency too, these people who do these readings. And sometimes what's happening global is also happening internally, right? Because we are a part of this. We're not like some separate entity. And so we're all in this space, right? In the United States, dealing with America's Pluto return. Um, we have Pluto back in Capricorn. It went into Capricorn on the 1st, and where it will be until November 1st. Can't wait till it gets out of here for good and goes back into Aquarius. Um, we are on the brink of an election. Um, we are on the brink of a reset in the United States. We are experiencing doors opening as we ponder, get a glimpse at, start to imagine what this return to the divine feminine is going to look like. And how we're going to navigate these new energies. And so a lot of us have the concepts of a plan. We don't have a fucking plan. We're just like, yeah, if you hire me, then you'll get the plan. But we know it doesn't always work like that, right? So this reading, as I'm talking it through, I'm trying to figure it out myself, and I better hurry up because I have a call at 9. Is how can we tap into, connect to, sort of dig our claws in, what crazy language, but that's what I'm seeing it like, into this. How can we plug in to the power and the protection of the full moon in Pisces during an eclipse? Because it's also an eclipse. How can we plug into that energy so that we stay above the water, right? And we're able to float above the water and not get sucked under, because we're talking about Pisces into the depths. So Pisces already has the power to drag us into the depths. And then we have a full moon, which is more feminine water energy that has the power to drown us in the weight of our emotions. So how do we not just stay afloat, but how do we like glide with the currents for the next 6 months? So I hope y'all heard that and you can parse it out for me, because I feel like I'm rambling. Okay. So how do we plug into this energy of the full moon? Ugh. You're already in it. You're already being carried by it. Ooh. The current is already carrying you. The universe is already carrying you. You don't necessarily need plans, but what you do need is vision. And so my question then, Spirit, is what type of vision do we need to hold? What type of vision do we need to hold? Ooh, interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. 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 I'm going to start actually with the bottom of the deck, because these were the two cards I laid my eyes on first. And what this is Spirit is setting the scene for some of us, okay? With this 13-year cycle. So this 13-year cycle may have found us with the in this lovers in reverse energy. So a lot of the it's I'm always using like car analogies and things like that. So I'm this lovers card in reverse actually makes me feel like, when you're in a car and it doesn't start and you keep pressing the gas anyway, and then you flood the engine, so then you just have to fucking sit there. That's kind of the lesson that the universe has been, or that our spirit guides have been trying to teach us. And they're saying, no, the universe teaches. The guides guide. Our guides don't teach us lessons. Our guides funnel, transmute, interpret, translate the energy, and they give it to us in ways. They give it to us. They tell us how to navigate the energy. Our guides do not test. Our ancestors do not test. God, goddess energy, whatever that divine energy that we believe in, that is what quote unquote sends the tests. And also your higher selves, your soul's destiny puts roadblocks, obstacles in our way to see how we are going to, or if we will, overcome them. That's why it's been so hard. There's a bigger part of ourselves. There's a part of ourselves. There's a part of yourselves that knows that you can do more, be more, accept more, call in more. But we have to get over these obstacles oftentimes set up by sneaky people, these foxes in our lives. That's wax. I was doing ritual with this. To ultimately take us to our greatest destiny. Okay. So the road to our greatest destiny is a bumpy one with this fox and this lovers in reverse, because not only can we put our own obstacles through bad choices, arguments, being argumentative, procrastinating, and all of those things, we can put red cones, hazards in our own way, and of course other people can too, because they're jealous. Why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be jealous, bright light? What we don't see coming, or what we didn't see coming, was at the bottom of the bottom of this pile that fell out. I have to talk about it. Why wouldn't they want to huff and puff and blow our house down and pull the rug from under our feet? Bright light. Why wouldn't they lie, cheat, and steal? But here's something to remember for those of you that are on the spiritual path, that are specifically for those of you that work with your ancestors like I do. And maybe this will give you some peace. Remember, the battle is not yours. People steal from you. They think they're stealing from our avatar, but they're not. They are, but they're not. They're also stealing from our ancestors. Some of our ancestors are already spicy because they didn't get their 40 acres and a mule. Some of our ancestors are already spicy because they lived through some sort of enslavement or encampment. And if we look at the history of the world, we know that most of us, I was thinking about my beloved Irish siblings, came through some sort of colonization, right? Some sort of imperialism that they had to fight against, right? And so this is a message for people who like to steal. Please remember that you're not stealing from the person you think you're stealing from. And on a larger scale, if we are all one, which we are, if we're all connected, which we are, you're actually stealing from your own bank. So you're not just stealing from my ancestors, you're stealing from your ancestors too. Okay. And so that's also flooding the tank. All right. And preventing you from getting to your greatest destiny. Okay. Now, luckily, on this road that we've had, with card spell, we've also been given strength. Superhuman strength, supernatural strength. And we've had, sorry, my allergies are kicking my butt. So remember the key to this as we move through this bumpy ass roller coaster until we get to those smoother waters, is the way to navigate is not by might with the strength card, right? The way to navigate these bumpy changes is through your inherent genius. What do I have written here? Good health. Oh, yeah. From energy conquers. What the hell does that mean? Oh, natural authority. Oh, yeah, that's right. I love natural authority. I love natural authority. That's what that crown means, natural authority. So in order to get through this bumpiness, the key is always to tap into your natural authority. This is also a card of regenerating yourself, getting your energy back after feeling weak or after being weakened. Okay. Yeah. Little cat, what's wrong with you? You silly boy. So that's where we are. And then what I love is that we have the ultimate victory. We have the ultimate victory. So your concept of a plan for moving forward, we're tapping into the energy of the full moon here because we're in Pisces. Listen, Lovers, Seven of Wands, and the Tower as the first cards, Lovers in reverse, Seven of Wands and the Tower as our first three cards. It's been rough. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, okay? And I already talked about people stealing. Life force, sexual energy, actual money, labor. Many of us have been sucked dry, but the energy here is your natural authority. Oh yeah, liars, sneaky, strategic people. Um, the energy, the way to tap in and actually get the success and the victory is to one, understand that your story, my story, they're all very familiar stories. It's not a new story, it's the story of humankind, okay? And so tapping into your natural authority and understanding you have a right to the things that you desire. Okay, no matter what happened to you in the past, we don't want to be stuck in the past. So, the energy of the full moon in Pisces again is to not allow your emotions to drag you down. Wow, look at that. I didn't even see that. Four of Cups in reverse. To not allow, the things that happened to you in your childhood with the Six of Cups in reverse, your childhood, young adulthood, and even full adulthood, is to not get stuck in those heavy emotions, okay? Because those things can lead you to depression. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at this sticking out. Self-pity, you can't see it. Hermit in reverse. Self-pity and sadness, loneliness, delays, and rejections, okay? These are old emotions. They are old emotions that could possibly be repeating themselves in the present because you haven't done, some of us have been lazy. Some of us haven't been able to find a good teacher. Okay, look at that. To help us get to the Lovers in reverse. Just shuffled. I mean, the Lovers in the upright now. Okay. So some of us haven't done that work, and that's why these cycles keep repeating. But again, and I feel like I've been saying this for the past, I don't know, three years or so. Um, the energy is building momentum. I wish I had my Moonology card, but we keep getting presented with these portals, and you keep getting presented with, they're showing me an electrical circuit, okay? And we have the ability, again, to tap into this new energy. And so Spirit is really saying, find yourself a good teacher. Find yourself a good teacher that can help you navigate these energies and get you to this place where your attraction is super strong, you're a super attractor, but you're attracting the things that you want to attract, okay? So really using this full moon in Pisces energy and this eclipse to close those doors. We love a cord cutting ritual. Okay. We want to just go ahead and cut the cords we have to disillusion, disappointment, sadness. All right. Bad planning. Does that say bad? Yep. Bad planning. Bad planning. Okay. We want to cut the cords to that. And then what is on the other side? If we decide to take that mission, what is on the other side? What's on the other side? What's on the other side? What is on the other side? Oh, what's that? That doesn't belong there. But it came out. The fox. What's on the other side? Strategy. I'm feeling clarity is on the other side of this full moon in Pisces. This is on the other side of this journey. This Ten of Swords energy. What's on the other side, Spirit? Please What's on the other side? What's on the other side? Maybe I'm not asking the question properly. Yeah, I wasn't asking the question properly. So, because I was like, okay, I was thinking, what do we have to look forward to? So, this is my wishes come true card, as those of you who watch me know. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So, that's what's on the other side of this work. Okay, this is what we have to look forward to: a little bit of rebirth, a little bit of karma. All right, that's what we have to look forward to. So, yeah, why don't we get an animal? Let's get some animal spirit energy. What time is it? Oh, yeah, I got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Dougie Fresh, you're on. Oh, I don't have the book. I don't have the book. So we have the bee here. I don't have the book. I'm going to just use my intuition. So we know the bee can be a worker bee, and we know the bee can also be the queen bee. And so for me, and then we have this tiger here. So we had the fox for strategy, cunning, not telling everybody your business, not telling everybody your plans. Okay. Um, and then, correction, not sharing our concepts of plans. Okay. Because we know sometimes we can share our dreams and this and that, and they can fizzle as soon as we say them. Okay. So we want to just be quiet and just do our work as the bee. But I'm also feeling like contemplating what it means to be the queen bee, contemplating what it means to take ourselves to the top of the food chain. It's going to take some energy. Okay. So tapping into this tiger energy to take us where we want to go. That's what I have. Okay. If you made it this far, go ahead and, I don't know, put a B in the comments, and I will see you very soon. Okay.